My name is Ashley, and this is An Album a Day, an English language podcast promoting commentary on South Korean pop music. This podcast covers mainstream, indie, and some underground artists within the scene and provides both factual and opinionated K-pop commentary. The biggest benefit to sharing my thoughts this way is that it will hopefully expose you to more great music and exploration of your own. Okay, so we're back at it trying to figure out how to... I'm sorry, y'all. It's allergy season. And for me, allergy season means every single day of the year, like todos los días. It's a constant problem. And it's going to make me sound very raspy, very congesticles, and a whole bunch of other unsexy sounds. So just work with me. We're going to recap Bang Jungkook's concert here in Houston, Texas, as well as finish up the full off-radar commentary from Genius Korea, and then give you the rundown on how the remainder of this season will go.
You're tuned into An Album a Day. Show, start.
Before I really get started, I must make a shout out to two different countries. First off, Indonesia. I am still in the top 200 Apple Podcasts for music commentary there. And then in Cambodia, not only am I in the top 150 for music commentary in general, but I'm also the 40th in Apple Podcast music commentary there. So thank you so much for your support and for your willingness to listen to my content, even when I sound like this. All right. Bang Jungkook, April 17th, 2024. He brought 3, the U.S. tour to Houston, and it took place at the House of Blues. And there are many things that I could say, but the first thing that I have to acknowledge is the fact that I regret that I did not bring a whistle. Okay, it's a little windy out. It's a little windy, and I'm hungry, but that's fine. That's fine. We gonna get in here, and we gonna see Mr. BAP himself. And we not gonna trip, because his voice can't sound like it does in all of the interviews. It can't be that deep. It's been years anyway. Let me go ahead and cross the street. Now, if you were or are still a BAP fan, because technically the group did not disband, when they debuted January 2012, they made it known within a matter of months that a whistle was their thing. And then if you are aware of their mascot, the Matoki, just having a light stick and whatnot, not something I would have, as I wasn't a big fan of them. Definitely supportive, but I wasn't one of their fandom members. But a whistle, like, the opportunity cannot be missed. And since it was the first time I was seeing anyone from BAP, let alone the leader, it sucks that I didn't have one. I had an opportunity to do press and few interviews on behalf of K Crush America. It's a magazine based here in Texas. Shout out to them. And I really enjoyed just having a moment speaking with some of the guests who were there. All right, here with me I have
Sade
and
Akiba.
And these ladies are here to see the one, the only, the fine Bang Jungkook. Now, how did y'all get into him?
Just scrolling through YouTube, and I came across his old group, and now I'm lifelong fan.
Hey, how about you?
Honestly, through her, she makes like playlists and stuff like that, and I'll go into her playlist, and I'll just like stalk her music low-key.
Yes.
And I'll play whatever's going on her playlist.
That's awesome. So do you have a particular song that you're hoping he'll perform this evening, or are you just happy to be here?
I'm just happy to be here. I waited for this man to go on tour. Y'all don't even know. I'm just happy that he's here.
If you could say anything to him for him to hear, what would it be?
I love you, bro.
Just having that energy right there, that second gen fan energy. The majority of the people I came across in the audience had been long-term fans, albeit there were some there who were a little bit newer to this. Daggit, I dropped the mic again. I said by the third episode, I was going to be back on the ball. We getting there. You just got to take me as I am. I'm doing the best that I can. Let's hear from another fan. What
is your name?
Jeremy.
Nice to meet you. And where are you from?
I'm from Houston, Texas.
Yes. Now, how do you know about the one, the only, the super fine Bang Young-gook?
I found shirtless pictures of him online.
That's the best way to find him. Lord, he really did. Y'all, he's got the fresh tattoos and the fresh abs. So priorities are in order, clearly. Is there a particular song that you were hoping that he'll perform this evening?
The Momentum song that he just came out with?
Yes.
I like it because it's EDM, but he gives his own little taste on it, so...
Yes, absolutely. Well, thank you for sharing.
It was a lot of different feeling enthusiasm in there. And what I mean by that is obviously being aware of the right type of venue to select, one that's not too small nor too large. That plays a lot into the intimacy of it all. You're excited to see these artists. You know, there is to some extent a language barrier, and you want to still be able to feel like YouTube has come to life, which is something I've been saying since KCON 2013, and he definitely brought it. I'm telling you, he came out there. First off, listen, I'm laughing just at the thought. There was a DJ beforehand, and he was spinning the most ratchetry of all, which was enjoyable, but also it was pushing up on my bedtime because, you know, I'm an old head in this now. And he grabs the mic after he rocks with us for a moment. He's like, y'all ready for Bang Young-gook? And we, yeah! And that man said, yeah. And the depth of that motherfucker's voice is actually that deep. It's for real. It is deep. It is like it ain't that many people like that. First off, it's only 3. Okay, it's T.O.P., it's Bang Young-gook, and then it's Felix. Ain't no other voices like that. I was not prepared. I genuinely was not prepared for that whatsoever. I have seen hundreds upon hundreds of concerts in the 12 years that I have been a fan of this industry. I have interviewed plenty of idols. I have interviewed indie artists, and I have never been caught so off guard hearing someone's voice than I was then. I've not heard Tops in person, albeit I heard it in concert in Seoul, but he wasn't there. He was serving. So this was startling for me. This was violently jarring. I don't think I'll ever be prepared to ever hear anything deeper than that. That stuck with me so badly that while I was taking photos for, you know, the magazine and whatnot, I kind of just put the camera down real slow and was looking. I'm like, man, that don't fit how he looks at all. It doesn't register. Like, dude, the last time I really took on the heaviness of your voice was Young, Wild, and Free, because you kicked that off with yeah. So I was in the zone for a moment. He was rocking, just killing it. He came out with solid momentum, just delivering. And then he turns towards the audience and he hits a freaking Aegyo heart. And I'm like, you know what? I can go ahead and die at this point. I have a friend named Jay. She's a part of the Craze cast and Craze magazine team. And this is her ultimate bias. And I don't quite know how in the hell she can endure any of it. He looks so charismatic, yet so extremely approachable. There's this welcoming look in his eyes that's just, it's dope. It was a dope concert. If you can go online and find the playlist for it, you absolutely should. He delivered on an encore as well. Like, it was a vibe. He rocked that shit for real. Hey, my name is Miss Link, but let's get into it. My name is also Kim Jinju, coming with new music to get into. Coming straight to you from Daehamin Gook. Make some noise, Sola G LeBois. The list is live. Genius Korea. Get excited for Off Radar. Hey, Off Radar. Hey, Off Radar. Hey, Off Radar. Oh yeah, I've been talking about this for a minute, letting you know that Genius Korea has this amazing thing that's going to save me, basically. So we're going over March 2024 and all the artists that were there, and then when April goes live, I'll go over that in May. But just letting you know, there was some actual jams on this list. In the early years of me listening to K-pop, one of the things I was very guilty of, because I came in by way of YouTube, as most did, I was under the impression that, like, the video was it. there wasn't a full album involved. And that's very ignorant. But when you are able to click from video to video to video and get a whole playlist, if you will, being referred to you, there's really not that much motivation until you find a group you're very excited about to really consume more of their content, find more of them. So with this allows you to be able to sample just a little bit of things from artists who are part of idol groups, actually are idol groups, indie, rock, and everything in between. So you'll be able to access the link to this entire list of services. The hell am I talking about? List of artists. List of artists by going into the notes section of this episode. My brain, boy, I told y'all got one more episode with me for me to get it together. From this, I strongly, if you are big on, you want an R&B vibe that's going to be unforgettable, then you definitely want to check out Moon Soo Jin's Gotta Say featuring Gemini. It's very melodic, very moody, very sexy. Sorry, Fake Happy is really exciting to hear. And a lot of the people were commenting about how they want people to know who she is, this indie artist. But then if they do let you know, she's no longer theirs. So that I can relate to. Hello Gloom Mamacita, which I mentioned Hello Gloom because Gloom, remember that from the last episode? Yeah. I love his video for this because it's gay as hell. I absolutely love it. It's a dance track. It has Latin influences. The lyrics are exceptionally easy. It's not demanding a lot of you because it wants you to dance and flail your arms around and perhaps gyrate on the same or different gender. Hey, I'm all for it. Continue to break barriers and make a reflection of the reality of humanity in 2024. So that's a huge thing. I don't know how much play it's going to get in Korea with people acting like the LGBTQ plus community doesn't exist, but go off. There was a Filipino boy group on here called Horizon, and they have a song called Lucky. It is catchy. I very much like it. It's right along the line of K-pop, so it falls into some of the aesthetics you get when a group is just debuting, such as it really made me think of like Astro, which yeah, it made me think a lot of that. There were some live performances on here. Bay 173 5050 had something. UA's Rooftop, real snazzy. The Boys Nectar, very precious song. Oh my gosh. And that's my first moment interacting with anything from The Boys. I really liked it. I really, really liked it. Allergies are coming back. So let's wrap this up. Although we've come to the end of the show, intentional placement there. Hey, fans of ATEEZ. Hey, you remember when I half-assed got through y'all's Gentleman's discography? Yeah, I'm at a point where the redemption of me as your favorite foreign Korean music historian exploring all the industry from A to Z needs some help. And the only way that I can redeem myself for real is to go back and finish what was started with ATEEZ. You all did not get an appropriate send-off. So what I'll be doing is a live stream on the YouTube channel very soon. I'll make sure to have it scheduled and everything so that I can check out their performance for Coachella, as well as provide commentary on their music in general and just give y'all what y'all deserve. Y'all know I'm good for it. I failed y'all. I want y'all love and respect. So I'm gonna do what I need to do. You survived this episode. There's only one more half put together episode ahead of you, everyone. But please continue to support this insanely crazy, ridiculous, music loving show, which is all available to you on a live podcast network. You just definitely want to make sure that you check out that app. You didn't download it yet. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Go to a3daypodcast.com. Scroll down just a little bit. You'll be able to access the location for the app for iOS and Android. If you can't find it on your own, I got you. All right? And I'll check you in the next episode. Bye, y'all.